are you out there? Grandma, can you see? Grandma, with eyes that see. Grandma, can you see me? Grandma, am I here? Look at me, Grandma. Look right now, please. Can you see me? Can you see? And I'm like, Grandma. I'm like, Grandma, can you see me? Grandma, can you see me? Or am I blind? I can't see. Now I can't see you. You can't see me. Am I real? Now I can't see. My eyes can't see me. If I can't see me, then am I real? I went crawling out my window, now am I blind? I crawled up into heaven now, crawled up in the doghouse, crawled up into nothing now, well am I real? I can't see, and then my grandma start to see me, grandma can't see, like am I real? Now I can't see me now, grandma can you see me? Grandma am I here? Am I real? Can you see me? I can't see me. Can you see? Or am I real? Now if you see me, will you see me? 'Cause if you see me, then I am real. Eyes can't see now, grandma, barefoot, walking, grandma's forest, blind, grandma's can't see me, 'cause I'm not real now. Can you see what? Can you see me now? Can you see? Am I real? I cannot see me. Can you see me? Now you see me, and now I'm real. I went walking now, walking alone now, walking alone, scattered upon my eyes, scattered upon the shield and sword. I was scattered before, I came back scattered. I looked at my grandma, said, am I blind? Grandma said, well, I can see you. Grandma said, you're real. I said, Grandma, I can't see me. She said, I can see you. I said, Grandma, can you see me? She can see me. I said, I can't see me. I said, am I real? I said, see now. I can't see me. I said, see me now. Am I real? I went, I said, see. I said, I can't see me. I said, see you. I said, am I real? And we are real. That's the point of that song, is that all of this is happening.
So then learn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Cool.
But this song sucks. So if you're watching the stream right now, tune out. Go. I mean, just don't be afraid to turn the whole thing off, because we'll understand. You wouldn't think. Learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the Each of us now, each of us now, each of us now is beautiful. A little baby bird now learn to fly and crash back down is beautiful. I'm in my heart now, in my eyes, in my wing, I'm beautiful. I empty hollow now, heartbeat fast, my eyes, they're beautiful. I am a little baby bird and you are a little baby bird and you are beautiful. Every single moment now with that little tiny baby bird is of course a beautiful. All of this now is of course so beautiful. Every single moment ticking off now, and we just got learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the all of us learning, all of us flying, winging, feet and beautiful. Every single moment now I am little baby bird who's hollow and beautiful. Jumping out now, falling down, landing in a crash is beautiful. You got to crash sometimes if you are a baby bird, learn to fly. All of this now is just all of us now inside it beautiful. All the baby birds, if you are a baby bird, listen to me now, you are beautiful. All the fans now, all the fans are little baby birds, you're beautiful. Each of these moments now is a little, each of us now inside of us. All of the moments now, I got beak, I got wing, I got feather, I got bird, and all of the moments add up now is something that's beautiful. I learn to fly, then I crash back down to the learn to fly, then I crash back down to the learn to fly, then I crash back down to the learn to fly, then we crash back down to the I'm a baby bird, you're a baby bird, we're all baby birds and beautiful. I learned to fly, but then you crash back down and that's fine and beautiful. Every time you crash now as a baby bird, you learn and learning is beautiful. Every single step you take is a step that of course is beautiful. All these moments now in the life, in the eye of a little baby bird, learning to fly, looking up, then you fall, and it's fine and beautiful. When you fall, you can fall. I fall too, we all fall, it's beautiful. Every time you fall, just stand back up and learn to fly, that's beautiful. Learn to fly, then I crash back down to the learn to fly, then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the learn to fly. Then I crash back down to the each of us baby bird. And that's fine. It's beautiful. Okay. It does warm up quick, man. You start just stomping, you start feeling it, you start feeling good.
Or
Wood.
okay.
Is that okay? Just keep rolling. Yeah. Oh, each of us now. And this purple is pointedly referencing all the thematic elements of the music. Perfectly timed by someone creating it even as we speak. So just keep that in mind and know that you're going to be what you need to be. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the. Each of us now is a wolf in the wolf house calling out. Wolf with the high in his eyes. Wolf with the dark in the dark. Each of these wolves is howling. Each of these wolves just growls in the dark. Each of us now knows that in our heart we're a wolf in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. Each of us scared in the dark, in the dark. Each of us run from the wolf who's howling in the dark, in the dark. Each of our eyes just taking rods and cones in the dark, in the dark. Each of us knows that the wolf comes biting now, dark, in the dark, in the dark. Every time the wolf just howls at the moon in the dark, in the dark. Everyone hears the wolf just howl at the moon in the dark. All of this knows, all of us running, all of us scared, all of us hiding, all of us underneath the covers, dark in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the woods, in the dark, 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 in the woods, in the dark, 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 in the woods, in the dark, 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 in the woods, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. Okay. In the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. In the dark, 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 in the woods. Oh. Back for a fresh set in 8 minutes at 9 p.m.
Yes, beautiful.
And the thing that people want to know, Goo, is will they be playing the hit song Boogeyman?
I see a boogeyman on the horizon. Sense.
I don't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing. Just sometimes. This is not always. This is just sometimes. This is not always. This is just sometimes. This is not always. This is just sometimes. This is not always. No. Each 1 second, each 1 minute. Now sometimes all of us know. All of us know. All of us know 1 moment now. Look at your watch, look at the clock. Grab your big old hammer now. Strike that bell to the sound of just sometimes. This is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, no. Turn to the person beside you, say, is this always? Turn to the President of the United States and say, is this always? Turn to Alice in Wonderland, turn to Edgar Allan Poe, is this always? Turn to the moment now, look at yourself and say, is this always? Turn to God, turn to religion and ask, is this always? Each moment of pain, ask yourself, is this always? Each moment of happiness, now ask yourself, is this always? Just ask yourself and say, this is not always, this is just sometimes. This is not always, this is just sometimes. Now, this is not always, no, just sometimes. This is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, no. sometimes. No, this is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, no. Every single time it gets so hard, but it's not always now. Every single thing comes piled up at your door just sometimes now. None of the pain, none of the hate now, none of this is always no. None of these things add up to nothing now, add up to nothing, cause it's just sometimes. Everybody listen, everybody hears, everybody just goes wander through the forest. Everyone's a squirrel, squirrels just listen, squirrels never talk cause the squirrel's not scared. Squirrel just know, squirrel come running, squirrel not always, squirrel sometimes, but squirrel just knows deep in his heart that this is not always, this is just sometimes. This is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, this is not just sometimes. No, this is not always, this is just some, this is just sometimes, this is just sometimes, this is just sometimes, this is just sometimes. Everybody knows, just go on. Everybody knows that we're not all lost. Everybody knows that a dog's just barking. Everybody knows that a dog's not scared. Everybody knows that a dog's right here, and everybody knows that you want to come too. Everybody peek through the hole in the wall now. Everybody knows that the window is you now. Everybody stops, everybody listens, everybody's at the track of the trains. Everybody knows that the storm's still coming. Everybody knows that the cement's coming. Everybody knows that the road is long. Everybody knows that it's just sometimes, but everybody thinks that this is always. This is not always, this is just sometimes. This is not always, this is just sometimes. No, this is not always, this is just sometimes. This is not always, this is just sometimes. This is not always, this is just some, just some. Don't stop and don't stop now. Don't stop and don't stop now. You don't stop, you don't stop now. You don't stop now. You don't. Cause why you stopping now? Everybody come running now. Everybody scared. Everybody say, don't stop it now. Everybody on the road, on the highway now, driving fast, and they're saying, don't stop it now. Everybody just reaching for the sky where the sun keep burning. The sun's not stopping now. Everybody just come, you come running. Now come and come running. Come, you ain't stopping now. Don't stop and don't stop now. I said, don't stop and don't stop now. Want you? Don't stop and don't stop now. And don't stop, don't stop. On a road, on the train, you just come with the lightning in your eyes. You ain't stopping, don't you? Don't run if you don't come hiding now. Don't shoot if you don't want to be stopping now. All of this and all that come running now. All of these and me, well I ain't stopping now. Through the glass, through the mirror, through the case, through the outside, through the inside, all of this ain't stopping. I'm just each of these, you come running, you ain't stopping, cause you don't stop it when you don't stop and don't stop now. I'm just, don't stop, you don't stop, don't you come, don't stop and don't stop now, and don't stop now, and don't you keep on stopping, I just. don't stop and don't you stop now. I was, don't stop and don't you come and stop. And I was, don't stop and don't stop now. And don't you stop, don't stop. I was, all the milkmen in the world, all the milkmen in the world, well the milkmen ain't stopping. I was, all the docents in all the museums of the world, all the docents ain't stopping. I was, all the editors of every single paper now. Ask yourself, are the editors stopping? I was, all the presidents of all the companies, well, all the money ain't stopping. You just, Hollywood ain't stopping. I'm just, New York City and Beijing ain't stopping now. And Pueblo and La Junta and Breton and Trinidad ain't stopping. I'm just, don't stop and don't you come stopping. I'm just, don't stop and please you don't stop it. I'm just, don't stop and don't you come stopping. I'm just, don't stop and don't you come stopping. I'm just, Don't stop. Don't you come stopping. I'm just, don't stop.
Don't stop. Yeah.
You good on there?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. A lot of people have been asking us if this is the one, but I will unequivocally tell you that this is not, no, this is not the one. This is not the one. This is not the one. I'm just, this is not the one. No, this is not, no, this is not, no, this is not the one. Every single moment now, just start asking yourself, is this the one? I'm just looking in the mirror in my eyes. Every single light tells me this is no. Every single light comes shining down now. Every single light is bright and blinding. Every single light just seems to whisper. Every single whisper says it's not the one. Now crawl into the building now, crawl into the brick, crawl across the floor and say yes, that's the one. Now every single wire leads it to the plug. Plug into this cell, say yes, that's the one. Now every single window must look for something. Every single door must go somewhere. Now every single window say yes, there's something. Every single thing say this is not the one. No, this is not the one. No, this is not the one. I'm just, this is not, no, this is not, no, this is not the one. Every single moment I'm passing now. Every single moment I'm crawling. Every single moment clock ticking. Tick, 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 tick. This is not the one. Every single file now. Every single name just crossed out, written. Every single name's been lost, been found. Every single name is not the one. Look inside yourself as if I'm crazy. Every single day just look in your eyes now. Every single time you just come back walking. Every single person is this the one? Is this the one? And then they point out something. This the one? Then they point right at me. Now is this the one? And everybody starts laughing. Is this the one? Everybody starts singing. This the one? And then they start laughing again. And I just feel like, no, this is not the one. This is the one. No, this is not the one. Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? This is not the one. This is not the one. Nope. This is not the one. No, this is not the one. Nah, this is not the one. Nah, this is not the one. No, this is not the one. Nah, this is not the one. No, this is not the one. This is not the one. No, no, this is not the one. No, no, this is not the one. No, no, this is not the one. Nah, this is not the one. No, knows that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now this is not the one. Everybody just wanna see me. Everybody just wanna say, is this the one? Everybody knows that the lights are out. Lights are out. They used to be shining, but this is not the one. Everybody knows that you can't drink water. Gotta drink stars, cause that's not the one. Everybody wanna see me and I'm laughing. Everybody come back down and say, is this a one? Everybody knows that the dinosaurs are dead, but they point at when they're living, they say, is this the one? Everybody knows that a comet just chasing the stardust all across the sky. Now, everybody knows that the comet don't know me. Everybody knows that the comet don't know. Everybody come back down when it's passing. Everybody gonna stop and ask 2 questions. Number 1 question, is this the one? Number 2 question, this is not the one. Now, this is not the one. No, but this is not the one. I'm like, this is not the one. No, this is not the one. Cut it. This is not the one. I'm like, stop, this is not the one. I'm like, this is not the one. A lot of people have been asking if that song is the one. And
I feel like we made it clear.
I hope we did, Jules. I hope
I hope.
for your sake, for everyone's sake, that we've made it clear that even though I got lost about where we were in the song at the end, that we
Maybe
made
I
it
was the one
clear.
who was lost.
Maybe that's why it was not the one. No. Now, I'm just looking at you. I'm just looking at you and I feel I'm just looking at you like a lion come riding on the back of a bicycle now, and everybody laughs and everybody plays and everybody says, I just want to see you flying. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you flying. I just want to see you flying. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you flying. Everybody knows that we're stuck to the earth. Everybody knows that we're stuck like iron, stuck like metal, like a tree in the ground, stuck like roots going down real far. Everybody knows that we're just like stone weighed down so hard. Everybody knows that you want to see the sky from the top of the silver red dome. Everybody knows that we don't got wings, but we can build wings and these things fly. So take a look inside yourself and buy yourself a ticket. Consider the odds of the sky. Now everybody knows that a cloud's not human. Everybody knows that a bird has secrets. Everybody knows cave is deep, and everybody knows that times get dark. Everybody knows that they want to come swimming in the ocean with the tide that pulls. Everybody knows that they just want to see a friend, a loved one now, want to see them fly. Want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you fly. Everybody knows that the feet don't lie. Everybody knows once the hands start clapping. Everybody knows that a rainbow's true and pure, and it comes from a droplet of rain. Everybody knows that your eyes have questions. Everybody answers without even thinking. Everybody knows that the leaf on the tree comes springtime now. Springtime is flying. Everybody knows that a bug in the ground is as smart as a wolf in a forest or me. Everybody knows that a tape's not sticky. Tape's not sticky, then you better throw it away. Everybody knows that a car goes fast when you press on the gas and you want to go quickly. Everybody knows that a window is clear. A window is clear unless of course it's dirty. Everybody knows that questions come. Questions come up and when they're unwanted. Everybody knows that you're gonna fail sometime. Everyone knows that you're gonna win too. Everybody knows that the secret's wanting. Everybody knows that the rain comes dropping. Everybody knows that I want to see you fly. Everybody knows, of course, that I want to see you flying. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you flying. I just want to see you flying. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you flying. Now, everybody knows that you don't know nothing. You try to tell a secret, but the secret comes back. The secret comes back like a lion that's roaring. Simba and Abu and all of the monkeys. Everybody wants to see you, but you're hiding. Hiding like a game of seeking you'll find. Now, hide away tag and Red Rover, please send somebody over. Everybody knows that the window goes down, but sometimes, of course, the window goes up. And if you want to see me, want to reach out now, write me a letter then and I will write back. Put it on a stamp and send it through the post office. Post office good. Nobody asked me. Everybody asked me the secret of the winding road. I will tell them that the secret is flying. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you flying. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you flying. I just want to see you fly. We keep going now. Everybody knows that a circle is a square, and a square is, of course, a triangle truly. Everybody knows that the angles add up to something, but that is Pythagorean theorem. Everybody knows that you can't enter houses unless you're invited. That's the secret of the vampire. Vampires quick, and vampires slow, and vampires die every time that you ask them. There are cars that are driving past quickly, and there are cars driving past slow now. Every single time that you want to come with me, take yourself to the side of the road and see you flying. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you fly. I just want to see you. I just want to see you fly. Oh my goodness, man. I tell you what, when eventually like a vein in my head pops, it's gonna be on this stream. It's definitely gonna be on this stream right here, this very stream that all people
It's
are
good
watching.
TV.
And it will go viral. Did you see that guy's head pop singing a song? It was crazy.
It was crazy.
Each little step of the boot. Each little step in the boot. You step, boot, step, boot, step, boot, step. Back of the snake. It's like lipstick on a pill. Every time you think about me, you think about me. You think about me, and then you look in my eyes, and then you look in my boot, and my boot just says it's like lipstick on a pill. Open up the doors now, close the window too. Now every single basement now and every single attic is a lie, and you are just a lipstick on a pig. A tree is just wood now, a tree is just wood. Chop every tree down, build a house, build a school, tear another school down, build a prison, and you call it just lipstick on a pig. Assortment of words tied up in a book, and you wrote it in a letter, sent it off and made some money. The money looks good, but the money looks at you and says your lipstick on a pig. Pour another glass of wine now, put your feet up, you done earned it now. You earned it now when you look real good. Every single achievement is just lipstick on a pig. Now the wind still blows through your hair now as you stare out over over the plain. You're just thinking, you've been thinking for days, and every thought that you had just lipstick on his. So you walk and you cry and you cry and you beg and you beg and you suffer and you suffer and you plead and you plead and you yell, and every supplication is just lipstick on a pig. Then you remember something. Forget it again, and you're left to recall that life itself is just lipstick on a pig. And you see it, you feel it, you taste it, you know it deep down in your veins, deep down in your guts, with your eyes, with your nose, with your mouth, with your toes. It's just lipstick on a pig. And you're changing. You're changing, you're growing, evolving, becoming something other than what you are, and that something, of course, is just lipstick on a pig. Now, none of us are bugs, none of us are lizards now, none of us are birds, none of us are monkeys now, and none of us are crying, but all of us, of course, are just lipstick on a pig. If you're hungry, then eat. If you're thirsty, then drink. If you want to know me, you can come and find me. I'm at 117 East Main in Trinidad, Colorado. Lipstick on a pig. And the home is always calling, and the home is where the heart is, and the homies know the difference, and the times that you have wanted, and the times that you were waiting, and the times that are all passing. It's just lipstick on a pig. So you stop for 1 second and you ask what's the difference, and you go back with it, and then you stop it and call it, and then you call it and feel it, and then you feel it. It's different, and it's just lipstick on a pig. And nothing is nothing, and then nothing is something, and then something come wanting now, wanting and waiting, and then you're waiting and looking, and then you're looking and dancing, and it's lipstick on a pig. Everybody knows, and nobody's asking, and then nobody's talking, and then nobody's chilling, and everybody's freaking out, and everybody just say that it was lipstick on a pig. Never gonna stop it, no, never gonna come back down from the top of the mountain, no. Now I live with the clouds, and I live with the monkeys, and I lipstick on a pig. Never gonna go back, never gonna stop now. Always keep on moving, just a shot, just a shot, just a leopard in the jungle. Come a biting, come a howling, come a lipstick on a pig. And the air coming down to my feet, coming down through my veins, and I just breathe it, and I need it, and I feel it, and I got it, and I got it, and I want it, and I'm lipstick on a pig. And a song is just a singing, and a song that starts a playing, and a song on the radio. Song it is nothing now, and a song it is something, but then a song and I got it, and not just lipstick on a pig. I think, in 30 years,
Song it is nothing now.
I think it'll make more sense. I understand the reaction that people are having right now. I think it makes perfect sense.
Right.
I don't think it's out of left field. I think they are entitled to feel that. But I think history will prove Ultra Sex Laser right once again. Okay. So birds. That right there is a lot of birds, and that's a lot. That right there is a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
Now that right there is a lot of birds. And that right there is a lot of birds. And that right there is a lot of birds. And ooh, I said, ooh, I said, ooh, I said, ooh, right there, said, right there, right there, right there, right there, a lot of birds. And stop right there, said that. Stop right there, said that right there. Stop right there, said that right there, said stop. That right there, said right there, right there, right there, stop. Right there, right there, stop. Right there, right there, right there, stop. Right there, right there, stop. Right there, stop. Right there, stop. Stop. Right there, stop. Right there, right there, right there, right there. That right there is a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
That right there is a lot of birds.
That's a lot.
That right there was a lot of birds. That's a lot now. That right there is a lot of birds. Said that's a lot now. That right there is a lot of birds. Said that's. That right there said that right there said that's a lot. That right there said that's a lot. It said look at them birds. He said what? Look at them birds. Said what? Look at them birds. Said what? Them beaks and wings and a lot of birds now. Never gonna stop just singing of birds. That's I'm gonna just keep singing a song of birds. And when you see a lot of birds, I don't mean a little but a lot of birds. When you see a lot of birds, say
That's a lot.
there's a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
That right there is a lot of birds. And that's a lot. That right there is a lot of birds. That's a lot now. That right there is a lot of birds. That right there is a lot of birds. That right there is a lot of birds. Look at the bird. Bird looking right at me now. The eye of the bird, the eye of the me now. All of us are eyes and all of us are right now. Everybody looking.
A lot of birds.
I just looking now. He says what? I said what? He said you looking. I said looking like a lot of birds. So watch me now. Watch me please. He said are you talking to me? And said you're just a bird now. I'm just a bird now. We all of course know a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
That right there is a lot of birds. And that's a lot. That right there is a lot of birds. That right there is a lot of birds. That right there is a lot of birds. That's a lot. Now, that right there is a lot of birds. That right there is a lot of
That's a
birds.
lot of birds.
That right there is a lot of birds. And that's a lot now. That right there is a lot of birds. 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 And a lot of birds. A lot of pain. A lot of pain and a lot of shame. A lot of shame and a lot of sorrow. That right there is a lot of birds. Everybody knows now. Everybody coming back. Everybody coming back home. Everybody think about that. That right there is a lot of birds. I was wondering myself now. What my eyes be saying about now. What my eyes be saying about. Cause that is a lot of birds. Everybody wanna come flying now. Flying back down, flying back to the moon. Everybody wanna just stop right there. Everybody wanna know that's a lot now. Everybody wanna say that right there. Everybody wanna say that's a lot. Everybody look at me and say that that is a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
That right there is a lot of birds. A lot now. That right there is a lot of birds. That's a lot. That right there is a lot of birds. That right there is a lot of birds. That right there is a lot of birds. A bird got a song in his heart. Bird got a song in his heart. Bird got his heart in his heart and song in his song in the heart. Just like me. I am just like a bird now. I feel like a bird. Look like a bird. Talk like a bird. Got feathers like a bird now. Wings like a bird. Be like a bird. I got talons. Got talents just like a bird now. Sing a bird song now. Live in a bird nest. Oh, now. Gotta have me for dinner now. Gotta have that bird for dinner. I feel a kinship with the birds. This right here is a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
That right there is a lot of birds. A lot. That right there is a lot of birds. A lot. That right there is a lot of birds.
That's
A lot. That right there is a lot of birds.
a lot.
A lot.
It's not a few birds.
A lot.
Hey, few birds.
Hey, free birds.
Hey, all you few birds and Hubers. You're all my little Hubers. You're all my little, you're all my little Hubers. You're all my Hubers. Hey, Hubert. You're all my little Hubers. Sent to chorus each and every one of us and all the people now.
Each and every one of us. Yep.
Something like that.
Something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
okay.
Something like that.
We do that one more time for me now. Yeah, all the people, I'm just all the people now. Each and every one of us and all the people now. All the people, I'm just, all the people, I just, each and every one of us and all the people now. I'm all the people, I'm just, all the people now. Through the eyes, through the soul, she just look at me and be like, look at people. I'm like, each and every, all of us, look inside the people, say, each and every one of us, all the people, I'm just, all the people come back, she's just looking at the people, all the people coming back in march of people now. I, each and all the time and all the time and all the people, I'm like, well, I guess that I'm a person now. Each and every one of us and all the people now. I'm all the people with the, all the people now. I, each and every one of us and all the people. I'm like, all the people with the, all the people now. She just jingles, she just jangles, she just walking off the plank. She just knows with the neon light she starts to jangle. All the people, she's just boop, she just change, she just hat, and she just look at me like I'm the person. I'm like all the flavors, all the tastes, all the savors. I'm like look inside your mouth and tell your tongue's a person now. I'm all the people come with dancing, come karate now. You capoeira like you're just not a person now. With the mountain, come and sing again and be like, well, I guess, be like now, all the people, I'm like, all the every one of us and all the people, I'm like, all the people, she like, all the people now, I, each and every one of us and all the people, I'm like, all the people, she like, all the people now, I, all the moments now, all the seconds add up to be like 50,000 people now. All the people wander back and forth and tell me like you tell me all the questions now about a person now. To the eyes, through the eyes, back to back of the brain. In the brain is where you find out you're a person now. If you think that you like people and the people coming back and say, well then I guess that I'm a person now. Each and every one of us and all the people now. I all the people with just all the people now. I'm each and every one of us, all the people. I'm like all the people. She's just all the people. I'm just walking, then I hear a song it say, and the song just comes inside my ear. I be like you're a person now. All the rocks add up making to a mountain, and the mountain come and crashing down and be like you're a person now. And the river just go down from the top and it wind up at the ocean, and the ocean is a person now. All of this is just nothing, you are nothing, we are nothing, all is nothing except we are people now. Each and every one of us, all the people, I'm like, all the people now, just all the people, I'm like, each every one of us, and all the people, I'm like, all the people, she go, I'm a person now. Song, mouth, foot, hand, and the hand starts saying like, I'm a person now. Everything just come looking like a laughing, like you laughing like a lad, and be like, I guess I'm a person now. And the magic in the moment, in the matter, and the matter don't come back like a person now. In a letter that you wrote and then address, put a stamper on the back and then you whisper, I'm a person now. All of this just coming back and add up, and the clock just started spinning, being like I am a person now. The wires coming back and see me. If you want to see me, then well, then you see me like a person. I'm like, never then, never once, never now. To the smells and the flavors, be like, I guess I'm a person. I'm like, sitting down, standing up, laying back down. Then when I fall asleep and dream, I dream of people now. Each and every one of us and all the people. I'm like, all the people, be like, whoo, all the people. Now she is one and she is two and she is three and she is four and she is five and she is people now. Yep. I'm a people now. Each and every one of us and all the people. She like, I'm a person. I'm like, well, I'm a people now. She's a people. She's a person. Each and all of us. I'm a person. Be like, I'm gonna do another one. I'm a person now. 2 times 3 coming up, you look inside yourself. Down inside the mirror, you find out that you're a person now. People whisper, people laugh, and people gossip, but you just need to know that you're a people and a person. All of this now, in the second coming back down from the first, and be like, am I a person now? You just stop and then you wonder, then you find out, and I tell you right again that of course you're a person now. Each and every one of us, all the people, I'm like, all the person, I'm like, all the people now. She's the people, she is just all the person now. All the people, she like, all the person now. Okay. Do we know how Song of the Tree goes? Be honest with me. Or do we need to put that
No, I don't
page
think
back
we know
up?
those
Yeah, I don't think
next
I
three.
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
You want to go to Walls of the Maze?
Yes.
Work backwards from there?
Okay, sweet.
Is that cool?
Crystal.
Crystal cool. You know, it's funny when you get somebody saying that's never seen The Office. Crystal cool.
Crystal cool.
Intro
This
to
camera's
verse,
gotten all
huh?
crazy too on this.
Oh my.
It's really fun. Yeah. Verse, okay.
Just start walking, never coming home with the back of the kitchen coming full with a full in the larder full of big bison and cattle. Everybody knows nobody's nothing. Everybody knows once you start going laughing. Everybody knows that you're shooting your gun. Everybody knows it. You're Aladdin. Everybody knows that the rug come magic. Everybody knows that the monkey can't sing. Everybody knows that the snake is just slither now in the walls of the maze. 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 Now walls of the maze. Little baby steps now, baby steps, hold your heart at hand now, come. Everybody knows that the night come whisper. Everybody knows with the thunder come lightning. Everybody knows that the storm on the top now. Whipped cream, cherry, and a hot fudge too now. Everybody knows that next week Sunday. Everybody knows of the church on the moon now. Everybody knows that the rich want nothing. Everybody knows that you can't stop coming. Everybody knows that the mall is the church and the temple is of course the temple of the money. Everybody knows that the bank prints souls and it buys and sells them. Everybody knows that a Wall Street's black as death come running. Everybody knows that the hooded eye whispers. Everybody knows that there's nothing else coming. And everybody knows that you just get lost. Everybody knows of course the maze. Walls of 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 the maze. just get lost. You just get lost when you come home lonely. Come home lonely with a belly full of biscuits. Biscuits full of butter and some gravy. Everybody knows that you just have fun. You just have fun on your little razor scooter. Rolling and jumping and laugh with your friends. Now jumping off of ramps and playing in the mud. Now everybody knows that your eye gets black. Your eyes gets black when somebody punch you. Somebody punch you when you run in your mouth. So you just stay quiet and you learn to live with it. Riding on your razor scooter through your little neighborhood friends, but a couple guys are mean. They just chase you home when you steal your backpack, throw it in the dirt. Now gotta tell your mom that some guys are mean to you. Dad says, son, why you acting like a weakling? You say, Dad, these guys are mean, but he just says, get lost in the walls of the maze, walls of the maze, walls of the maze, and the walls of the maze, walls of the maze, walls of the maze, walls of the maze, and walls of the maze. It's just good fatherly advice. Son, just get lost in the walls of the maze.
Go get lost, kid.
Is this Wild Child? We're gonna close tonight's stream
Yes.
out with Wild Child, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes,
You know it's
sir.
right. You know it's right now.
Everyone
I'm a wild
say
child,
I'm a wild
everybody
child.
says.
Everyone
Everybody
say
say,
I'm a
I'm a
wild
wild child.
Everybody
I'm a wild
say
child,
I'm a wild
everybody
child.
say.
Everybody
Everybody
say
say, I'm a wild child. On a Monday, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm a wild child. Look at me, I'm sassy. Look at me, I'm sassy, and of course, I'm a wild child. All the moments now, coming back, coming home, and I'm a wild child. All the moments now, moments coming back, coming down, and I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child. Look at my hands, look at my feet, look at right down, saying I'm a wild child. All the people just point and they stare, cause they point and they stare, cause I'm a wild child. Flavorful, 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 flavorful. I'm a wild child, everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child, I'm a wild child, everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child, I'm a wild child, everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child, I'm a wild child, everybody say, I'm a wild child, I'm a wild child, coming back home now, you look at me and you whisper down, you're a wild child. Everybody just say it to my face, just don't start spreading rumors like I'm a wild child. Over top of the fence, over top of the bush, so the neighbors be like, he's a wild child. I just hear it now, say it to my face, I got ears, I got feelings, and I'm a wild child. All the people just stab me in the back and be like, he's a wild child. I'm like, what did I do? What did I ever do to you? Even if I am a wild child. I just say it now, I'll just scream it now. From the top of the heaven, I'm a wild child. I can do it now, I am strong. I can say it, be like, I'm a wild child. Okay, 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 you gotta scream it now. Wild child. No, you gotta be stronger than that. You gotta be like, I'm a wild child. Picture a lion, picture a tiger, picture a snake and be like, I'm a wild child. Scream out from the bottom of your heart, from the bottom of your heart, be like, I'm a wild child. No fear, no fear, no fear, no fear, just be a wild child. Okay, I am starting to see it. I am starting to see inside of myself. I'm a wild child. I could do it now. 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 I could say it now. I could be like, whoa, I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say. Everybody say. I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say. Everybody say, I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say, everybody say, I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Everybody say, I'm a wild child. I'm a wild child. Oh.
Wild.
Yeah.